Into the arena is Son Soo-rim, 18 years of age, from the capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Pyongyang, and comes to the ring having claimed back-to-back youth titles at 60 kilograms in her homeland in 2023 and earlier this year. Started boxing in 2019 and has amassed a really impressive record, though she doesn't compete extensively on the international scene. Her opponent is also 18 years of age, and that is YUTING from Nanjing on China's east coast. Began boxing in 2018 and she has won 3 consecutive national titles. Comes to the ring as the 2024 national youth champion at 60 kilograms. Took youth title at 57 kilograms last year and was a junior champion at the same weight the year before that. Each of these boxers have produced magnificent displays to punch their way through to this 60 kilogram lightweight final. This bracket beginning in the round of 32. Son was a boxer competing in the round of 32. So this is the 5th bout of the tournament for the woman over in the red corner from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. As for Wu, she was also one of the boxers in action in the round of 32. So it's been a long road to the gold medal bout for both of these boxers. Fifth bout for both of them, and now just potentially 9 minutes away from World Championship gold. So, final check of the equipment from the referee. And again, so much anticipation. Keenly waiting to get this one underway. Mr. Jefferson Tobar of Ecuador is the referee. Brief set of final instructions requesting that the boxers touch gloves. But now they will be locked in and focused on the task at hand. 3 3-minute rounds of boxing to determine the outcome of the women's 60 kilogram lightweight final. We are underway, and out of the blocks like a sprinter is Son Soo-rim of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. She's the southpaw wearing red, and my goodness, like so many of her compatriots, possessed of blistering speed of hand and foot. Oh, that's wonderful punch picking off the back foot from YUTING. That's the woman wearing blue. This is the battle between reigning national champions of their respective homelands. And Son came out of the corner as though she was trying to overwhelm Yu and catch her cold, but Wu has adjusted to the pace of the early stages of this first round now and has showed her quality with punches like that counter right hand. Wonderful skill in evidence from both of these boxers. And again, it's a sizable ring here at the Budva Sports Centre Arena. But these two boxers, well, you could place them in a telephone box and they would still seemingly find angles for their punches. Not near the ropes, exclusively in the space of center ring and always in the wheelhouse of their opponent. Beautiful work with the right hand from Wu just before disengaging beyond punching range. So relaxed guard being proffered by the southpaw Son Soo-rim of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Beautiful movement with the head, but then as she went in search of her own offense, she was picked off by the backhand of Wu. Wu looking to use that shot against the southpaw stance. Slapping left hook landed by Wu as she disengaged from the advancing Son. Terrific work with straight punches from both boxers once again. Wu this time engaging reverse gear to backpedal away from the rapid southpaw. Stepping in with a single shot success and ending with a check right hook. He's Son out of that southpaw stance, then drives in a strong left cross to the body. And because this is orthodox and southpaw, given the qualities of speed and balance and timing, I wonder to what extent these two boxers feel as though they're boxing in a mirror. If you want to practice against a southpaw stance and you're an orthodox boxer, then stand in front of a mirror and the opponent in front of you will be a southpaw. It will be yourself, of course, so you know what's coming. But that gives you an idea as to the posture that the left-handed boxer, the port-sided boxer, will be presenting to you up in the ring. What an atmosphere on hand here at the Budva Sports Centre Arena. Support aplenty for both of the boxers as we approach the 10-second clapper. So edging her way forwards in the final seconds of the round is Wu. It's an untidy tangle, heel of the glove from Wu into the face of Son. Just shoved her off as the bell sounded. What an opening round of boxing. My goodness, this woman came out of the gate in explosive fashion, but then Wu adjusted to the blistering start that she was faced with, and thereafter it was pretty much even Stevens. Each boxer showing wonderful quality over the course of the 3 3-minute rounds. And it's a question of what you prefer. The front foot pressure that Son was seeking to assert, or the classy punch picking of Wu. Each boxer enjoying plenty of success over the course of the first 3-minute stanza. Well, there's a look at the scorecards, and it's a 3-2 split. Judges 1 and 5 preferring the work of Son Soo Rim. Judges 2, 3 and 4 preferring the work of Wu. As we move into the second round of the 60-kilogram gold medal bout here at the Budva Sports Centre in the coastal resort of Budva in Montenegro. The first round was absolutely sensational. And look at Son let go piston straight punches. Couldn't quite find the range. But Wu now edging forwards and seeking to force Son through the perimeter of the boxing ring. Son stepping back into the breach, overhand right with a scoring shot as she spun off the line counterclockwise. Untidy on the inside once again, and Wu not averse to taking the heel of her glove and just rubbing it into the face of Son. As they're feinting from both boxers with their feet, with their hands and with their eyes, trying to draw that lead that they can respond to. And that tells you, of course, that the feint has to be convincing. The coaches living every second of the action here with a minute gone in this second round. Son with a period of success out of that southpaw stance. But then Wu's back into the breach and having her own combination success. Looking to counter was Son. It's an untidy tangle once again. Wu turning her back on her opponent. That not permitted, of course. As we approach the halfway stage of this second round, good left hand scored to the body from Son. As Wu was going in search of her own offense. Son momentarily peering between high-held gloves before the saber rattling begins with the jabs once again. They disengage beyond punching range, and now the action resumes right on top of the IBA logo. Terrific sharpshooting success for Wu. Son aware of that and will be in search of her get back. She drives in a good left cross to the body, and again Wu putting the palm of her glove right into the face of Son, trying to disrupt her and just obscure her vision. Inside the final minute of this second round, Wu edging forwards, cracking left hook, which was preceded by a right hand from Wu. Both boxers perhaps feeling the pace because their concentration. Oh, that's a wonderful counter right hand from Wu. After she drew the lead from Son and made her miss, she then countered with the backhand and made the southpaw pay. Looking for the same combination once again, and here's a two-shot salvo, which again just pings the head back of Son. And cries of China, China reverberating around the Budva Sports Centre arena here. And Son just perhaps losing her shape a little bit in the final 40 seconds or so of this second round. Reaching for a left cross to the body, which wasn't too far away, Son. There's the bell to conclude a frenetic second round of action. Remember, the first one was a 3-2 split in favor of Wu. Judges 2, 3, and 4 preferring the work of the reigning Chinese national champion. I happen to think that Son asserted her authority more over the course of that second 3-minute round, particularly in the closing stages. But what say the scoring judges? It's incredibly tight. And again, Son enjoyed plenty of success of her own. So how will the second round have been scored? Is Son feeling the pace more than her opponent? Clear, emphatic instructions coming from the coach, who then rubs her opponent, rubs her fighter down, trying to revive her. So a look at the scorecards. And it's a 3-2 split in favor of Son, my goodness. So as we go into the third and final round, this one very much up for grabs. Two scorecards of 2018 apiece. One scorecard for judge number 2 of 19 points apiece. It has all come down to the final 3 minutes. Such has been the quality and competitive nature of this women's 60kg lightweight final. So the referee calling timeout. Some running repairs required to those distinctive red and yellow boxing boots, the colors of the Chinese flag, of course. And now the action resumes. Terrific work over the front foot from Son as she scores with straight punches. And then a tangle between the orthodox and southpaw boxers results in an untidy tumble to the canvas. 30 seconds and change gone in this final round of a contest that is very much in the balance. Beautiful straight shot success from Son, and then reaching for a left hand to the body, countered by a right hand to the body upstairs from Wu. And as much skill as both of these boxers possess, this one could come down to the intangibles of will and determination here now. Remember, it was none other than the late great Muhammad Ali who took Olympic gold in Rome 1960 as an 18-year-old in the light heavyweight division. He said all boxers require skill, but the will must be greater than the skill. And both of these boxers have demonstrated an abundance of skill over the first 6 minutes. But given how close this is, a good work to the body from Son to counter backhand success upstairs from Wu, and it's been that type of contest throughout. Oh, what a counter left hand from Son. Shaped like she was going to throw a punch, drew the lead from Wu, and then stepped in with a cracking southpaw left, landed with a bent arm. Wonderful moments of quality, and she's in search of the same shot once again as Wu, pressing, looking for her own two-fisted attacks. Wu on the front foot. Son looking to give her opponent angles, and there's the same shot, backhand success for both. It was Son's first, then Wu, and then Wu with another backhand to catch the southpaw in red. The final minute could well be decisive in determining the outcome of what has been a cracking 60kg gold medal bout so far in the lightweight division. Straight southpaw left, fed down the pipe from Son, and then a left-right, a reverse 1-2 from the southpaw in red. Drops down with a southpaw left to the body. Wu on the front foot in search of her get back. 3-shot salvo for the first 2 shots fall short, but she did score with a final right cross. Final 30 seconds of what has been an exceptionally high quality gold medal bout in the women's 60kg lightweight division. Concentration going to be absolute now, because this one has been so keenly contested as both boxers look to tee off to both head and body. Right hand success from Wu. Who can produce a moment of magic? Good left hand to the body from Son. Success upstairs from Wu. And again it's Wu on the front foot, pinging the head back of Son with some terrifically picked right hands during that final exchange. What a contest, my goodness. Flags being flown up in the stands here, fans up on their feet, because the quality produced by Son Soo Rim and Wu YUTING was exceptional for the entirety of that 3-minute round gold medal bout in the women's 60kg lightweight division. It was absolutely outstanding from opening bell to last. Everything was answered, and my goodness, didn't these boxers draw the very best out of one another. A battle of reigning national champions in a bid to determine who is the very best in the world among 17 and 18-year-olds. Here's the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your scorecards where we have a split decision in favor of your winner. In the red corner.
And it is Son Soo-rim of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea jumps for joy at having been declared a split decision victor, and that is how close it was, edging it by a 3-2 margin, and she is absolutely elated. Son Soo-rim with a sensational performance in the final to just edge past the winning post ahead of YUTING of China. Two boxers of incredibly high levels of skill who produced an absolutely scintillating 9 minutes of action in the roped arena of the boxing ring here at the Budva Sports Center in Montenegro. What a final! And it was high quality from opening bell to last. But when the final bell tolled and the judges' verdicts were tallied up, it is Son Soo-rim of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea who has been declared as the victor.